All right, I have this is great, and let me see how many at home would like to play along with this. Fester, Andrew, feel free to jump in on this. All right, do you know the top 5 most iconic fast food mascots of all time?
I think I have a couple of pretty good guesses.
The top 5. Andrew, feel free to jump in on this. All right. The top 5 fast food mascots. Think about, the fast food chains around the country and their mascots. Who do you think comes in at number 5? Andrew, any idea? Fester, any idea? Number 5.
At the bottom of the 5?
So coming in at number 5. So we're counting our way up to number 1. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hamburglar.
These are no
Hamburglar, iconic.
No.
Well, the iconic one I would put at the top of the list.
No. I'm not talking about the side players. I'm not talking about accomplices.
I mean, top 5.
These are the major mascots. These are fast food. These are the headliners. All right. Like the Hamburglar from McDonald's is not a headliner. He's more of a little side ride. He's an accessory. He's like a featured player. He doesn't have a starring role. All right. So
Wendy?
Let's try this again. So the number 5. You know what? Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe we ought to just blurt out.
You got to go to number 1. Number 1, I think, is obvious.
All right, fine. Who's number 1?
Ronald.
Wrong.
That is correct.
Hold on.
Yes.
I said Ronald. Did Andrew say wrong?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, it's wrong. No, it is wrong. No,
Ronald McDonald is number 1?
I screwed it up. Yeah, he's number 2. I screwed it up because in my head,
Ronald McDonald has got to be the number 1 mascot of any.
No. See, this is where it becomes controversial. You know what? Listen. I saw this last night and I was shocked at number 1 over number 2, and I was still so convinced that number 2 should be number 1 that I just screwed up. All right. So number 2 is Ronald McDonald, the most famous fast food mascots of all time. Number 2 is Ronald. So who's number 1?
Burger King?
No. Burger King is number 3.
Jack in the Box, which I know we don't have here in Florida.
Well, they're coming.
Yeah, but we don't
Jack in the Box is in Tallahassee. There's
we don't have them here in Tampa.
Yeah, I think they're on the way. Nope. Jack in the Box is number 5. All right. So, folks, listen to this. Number 2 is Ronald McDonald.
Amazingly.
Number 3 is the King from Burger King. Number 5 is Jack in the Box. Who's number 4? You've already said it. Or somebody.
Wendy.
Yeah, exactly.
Number 4 is Wendy?
Number 4 is Wendy.
Is she a mascot? She's a real person.
But it's still a mascot.
She exists.
It's an image representing the chain. So Wendy was the daughter of Dave Thomas, the founder of Wendy's. All right, so you got this now?
Yes.
Number 5 is Jack in the Box. Number 4 is Wendy from Wendy's. Number 3 is the King from Burger King. Number 2 is Ronald McDonald, which, again, I'm flabbergasted that Ronald McDonald is not the number 1 fast food mascot.
Is number 1 a burger place?
Number 1.
What, Colonel Sanders?
Yes. It's Colonel Sanders is number 1.
I wasn't even thinking that until Andrew said, is it a burger place?
Yeah.
You know what? Worldwide, maybe, because, KFC has, 10,000 locations in China.
McDonald's still has more locations worldwide than Kentucky Fried Chicken, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know, but man.
Yeah, I was taken aback. I was shocked. I mean, even as I'm starting to do the story, in my head, it's like Ronald McDonald's got to be number 1. No! Ronald McDonald is number 2.
When you say mascot, though, I think of like a cartoon character, not a real person. What, Harlan Sanders or Wendy Thomas?
Colonel Sanders is number 1. Which, I'm sorry, was just a shocker to me. And what are we missing? Are there any other mascots? Are there any other fast food places?
Subway doesn't have a real mascot. They have a stupid S.
Like Taco Bell doesn't have a mascot.
They used to have a very offensive mascot, the Sleeping Mexican.
Oh, no, the dog.
Dog, yeah.
Oh, the
Yo quiero
Chihuahua?
Taco Bell.
Hold on, what are you saying? What are you saying?
Don't you remember the old Taco Bell signs had like a guy in a sombrero leaning against it?
No.
All right, I gotta find it.
No, dude, you're thinking of a different
Taco Bell.
You're thinking of a different taco place.
Old logo.
Yeah, no. No, they have the dog for Taco Bell has never had a sleeping Mexican dude in a sombrero on their side.
I swear I remember a guy.
You're delusional. What the hell are you saying?
They didn't have a guy in
Taco Bell has never had a sleeping Mexican dude taking a siesta in a sombrero on their side.
I might be wrong on
you
this.
know you are wrong on it.
I still have to investigate it.
You are wrong. I'm going to tell you right. You don't need to investigate.
Ah, there it is. That's what I think it was.
What do you mean?
The old Taco Bell sign. That's not a person with like a sombrero on a bell. I always thought that was like a sleeping Mexican man.
It looks like Festa found an old picture of a sign. It looks like a poncho. It's like a poncho is hanging down from the Taco Bell.
And who wears ponchos?
Hold on,
people.
Listen to me. There's on an old Taco Bell sign. There's a sombrero on top of like a poncho, and then it sits on top of the bell.
I always thought it was the sleeping Mexican.
Underneath the sombrero?
Yeah, it's like he's sleeping. He's looking because the sombrero's at an angle, like his head's down.
So what is this, like a 1970s version of their sign? And I can see that.
I'm sorry. I vaguely recalled it.
Did you like the video? Want more? Go ahead and click all this like, share, subscribe.